How can I get my girlfriend's permission to drink Yoo-hoo in bed when she thinks I will spill it? That only happened once. You should be going for the hoo-ha instead. Spill-proof sippy cup. Like a big boy. Don't drink things in bed. You don't need to eat/drink in the bedroom. Is this a kink? Like you drink child drinks in a DMLB thing? Have you considered a sippy cup? I doubt you can since you already spilled it once. Promise you'll only spill on your half of the bed. Tell your dominatrix GF to peg you with it first. She will probably jump at the offer. She could have you yoo-hooing in no time. Put it in those baby bottles that are spill-proof. Or just put the drink in a closed container that comes with a straw. Gatorade bottle or start butt chugging it next to the bed in an attempt to say things could be worse. Pour it all over her and the bed to assert dominance. The first time you get sugar ants crawling in your sheets. You'll know why. Drink water. Plus yoo-hoo is horrible for your teeth if you don't brush. Transfer it to a juice box. She can't argue if you are drinking apple juice. Always use a straw. This sounds like The Sims. Can you use the console to reset her relationship with you? Thank you for this post. I really needed it. It's a real subject though. Like snacking of drinking coffee in bed. But it's also funny. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Day. Think their BO smells like a very specific thing? Thank you for your participation. Mine smells like weed. When I am stressed out my sweat smells like raw potatoes to me. Everyone's BO smells like chicken soup. On some days, mine smell like a forest after rain but more stale, and on others, I swear the smell is like strawberry jam. They find it annoying whenever New York is mentioned or referenced? As a guy standing in New Jersey. Every 20 minutes. Maybe this is why. https://YouTube.b/1w. Mostly when it comes to sports. The world does not revolve around the Yankees or Mets or Knicks or whatever teams there are from the area. In movies, I don't like it when the story could easily take place in anywhere else but New York and the story would still be virtually the same. No. Comic books getting turned into movies annoys me. Yeah, it's so annoying. A couple of buildings fall down and everyone is talking and writing about it and now half the films or series have something take place in this stupid ugly city everyone loves for no fucking reason. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy in the galaxy. Let's see. Rocky movies. Tulsa King. The Happening. Etc. Nope, no issue here. At what point do you consider somebody you only dated an ex? I don't consider someone an ex unless we were official. There are people I was official with and don't even consider an ex because we weren't together long enough and didn't have a deep enough relationship for me to really think of them as an ex. If we were exclusive, you're my ex. I have a long, storied relationship with a friend but we were in love and couldn't get it right. Went on for years. NC for 7. Then yada. Yada. Hess not my ex but he and I went through it emotionally. Hard to explain. I wouldn't consider someone an ex unless we were in a relationship. But I didn't date casually or long term before starting relationships. So Therese no one I went on more than a couple of dates with before we were exclusive or agreed on trying a relationship. My dating years are long behind me now. And I think the current dating culture has more of an expectation of longer term dating before commitment to trying a relationship together. So my view on who counts as an ex may not be the common interpretation in the current dating scene. I would never have been in the situation of dating long term without making it an official relationship. But that experience seems somewhat common now. I always think about this when contestants refer to the lead as their ex on shows like The Bachelor. I would consider someone an ex if I was in an official boyfriend, girlfriend relationship with the person. Not if we just went out a few times. If I had feelings for them, they're an ex. No matter if we were committed or not. For example, my FWB is my ex. As I had very deep feelings for him and felt heartbroken when we broke up. Other than that, I call such people one guy I've dated. But I don't care about them. Talk about them very seldom. So I don't even need a special term. What is the difference between platonic love and romantic love? How old are you? I felt similar until I was about 26. Just hadn't met someone who made me feel that way. Platonic love doesn't fall apart because of money, bills, or some other unrelated thing. Platonic love lacks the desire for intimacy found with romantic love. Intimacy is not the same thing as sex, although they can be related to each other. It's much more the desire for and nurturing of a much deeper level of emotional bond. Basically, romantic lovers having sex. And platonic ones also having sex. But not together? Deg? In your opinion, what is the most evil company? Bayer. They knowingly sold HIV-contaminated blood products to Asian and Latin American countries, infecting potentially thousands of hemophiliacs. They had developed a new heat-treated version of the product for distribution in the US but didn't want to let the old contaminated stuff go to waste and lose out on the profits. Also, they did medical experiments on Jews and other concentration camp prisoners during the Holocaust. Shine. Produces a lot of clothes in very not eco-friendly way. For example, they use a lot for chemicals and waste a lot of water, and they produce clothes in Bangladesh. I heard that their people work almost every day on month couple hours. In not safe places for a very poor amount of money. Maybe children too. Nobody really knows them, but one of the most vicious goons on this list gotta be Foster Farms. They have endangered their consumers numerous times with salmonella outbreaks, and they don't properly secure their supply trucks, which has led to the deaths of drivers as well as hundreds of chickens in the back. They're fucking horrible, and it sucks they aren't getting as much negative attention as they should be. BlackRock. I had to scroll too much and didn't see this one. Nestle and BP are the popular choices because they've been outed. But most people are completely oblivious to the sheer amount of assets and power this company and others like it hold. Do some digging. BlackRock is to blame for a lot of the issues we suffer. The Pinkertons. It's hard to decide if Walmart intentionally ruining lives with greed is better than an oil company intentionally ruining lives with greed. But to be so spineless that you make it your business to enforce the sadistic greed of others. That's a whole different kind of evil. Fascists for hire.